Hi guys, this is Danny again. Thank you for all your support so far, and then thank you also for sending me a lot of questions. I'll try to answer all of them, but I just want to share. I'll just pick one of the questions that been asked from one of you guys, and then I think it's more relevant to today's market, where the question is like this: What's the difference between the market value and the bank value? Well, first thing first, we have to look into the bank value. The bank value is that the bank, in order to value the property, they will engage a valuer. A property valuer will then assess the property based on the last transacted price in the area, and also they will compare with the similar type of property. For example, if it's condo, they will compare with the condo and then its surrounding area, and also they will sometimes look into the what kind of the add-on to the property. For example, facilities, whether or not it's easy gated and guarded. These are the things that normally the valuer will be taking into account to value the property, and then they will give it to the bank to determine the price. Well, for market value is that it's basically the price of the property at any given time at any given market. Say for example in 2017, the property market is a little bit slow, and therefore we'll have, most of the time from my experience, the bank value is there, the bank value is still there, but then again when it comes to the market value, it's much lower. The reason being because it could be economical issue, and a lot of reason come into play. But what you can see is that some of the owner that prefer to let it go for, I'm not sure, maybe they are distressed, or maybe they are moving away, there's no jobs or anything, and therefore they have to sell the property at this price, because since the market is slow, they cannot demand the price as in par with the bank value, and therefore they have to sell it at lower price. And that's the reason why what we are experiencing now is that try to ask this to the agents. They know the when they check the bank values, for now they'll have a higher bank value while the market value is much lower. Well, if you say if you look back into the past a few years ago when the market is booming, it will change to the other way, where the bank value will be much lower, but then the market value will be much higher. One of the reasons we can see is that it could be due to very strong economy, where there's a lot of businesses being created, and they have a lot of employment. A lot of employment means a lot of the income as well, and then that's where it will indirectly increase the confidence of the people in the market. So these are the things that will drive the market, and then even though the bank value is not there, but because of the confidence and the economy, the people are willing to buy higher than the bank value. So regardless if you're an investor or if you're a buyer, if you just buy, or if you want to sell, you still transact, because the market is booming and nobody cares about whether or not if they buy they can sell, or whether or not if they buy the property will they able to save their bank installment. No, at that time, then that's the reason why they just, this time of year they just buy. A few years back, a lot of people, you, even your neighbor, even all the people, they keep on buying, and even though the bank value is not there. But now in this 2017, the market value is much lower than the bank value, and because of the people not buying. So that's the difference between bank value and the market value. And then if you look into the market, you will see the trend. It's keep switching between the if you booming, then the market value tend to be higher than the bank value. But when it's the slow, it's downturn, the bank value will be higher, but the market value becomes lower because there's the buyer's market. The people tend to like try to be safe. They're not going to invest. So I hope this answers your question. And then if you guys have any question or anything that you have in mind that you would like to share, just drop me an email or send me a message. Then I'll try to share with all of you. Alright, until next time. See you guys. I'm Danny. Bye.